Well, before this all Muslim ban thing, oh man, every week this guy's churning out headlines, right? Brand new president. Well, you saw the women came out after the inauguration to of their marches, the million women march or whatever it is, right? Kind of borrowing something from black people as usual. Um, but yeah, but if you put it together, there were like several millions or even more of women marching all over this country over the last weekend. And I think they're still doing it every day, here and there, everywhere, because of Trump's election. But here's the kicker, though. Here's the kicker. Majority of white women voted for Trump. Despite all the stuff that he says, the misogynistic stuff he say and do, I mean, the guy's on his like third or fourth wife. They get younger. Well, as they get older, you get rid of them, right? Talk about what and he received more vote from white women than Obama did in his last election. Than Obama received in the last election. Even though Obama did all this shit for women, let's just say white women, because they're the ones who benefit from all this stuff, all right? With the Lilly Ledbetter fair salary stuff and all that crap. He did more for women. And plus, his administration had a large percentage of women. All right. And even during his time, a lot of women were added to Congress. All right. Yet, more women voted for Trump, the misogynist, than they did for Obama in Obama's last election. That should tell you something right there. That should tell you something right there. So now they are protesting. I don't know which one of them are protesting. I'm pretty sure a lot of them already voted for Trump. Protesting. All right, and it has to do with culture here, right? Well, most white men voted for Trump, of course. And the women followed them, okay? That's what that was about. Same thing for the last election with Obama. Most white men voted for Trump. Voted for Romney. Right? But not so many white women. But still, it was more than the ones that voted. It was less than those that voted for Trump this time. Right? So this time around, it went more with the white men. The white women went more with the white men in terms of voting for a Republican or voting for Trump. So I do not know why. I don't know why there were so many black women protesting with these women all over the fucking country. I have no idea why. And this is one shit black women don't seem to understand. They seem to think that they are women first and black second. Yet white women show them time and time again, no, they're going to vote race first. They're going to vote with their men first when the men really come out and drove. Right? The men didn't come out and drove in Obama years to vote, if you notice. Not many white men actually voted, but this time they really take a stand because they want their country back from who? God never knows who. But so the women vote with them. You see, race first, right? They vote for the white men first. They didn't vote for women. They didn't vote for Hillary. It wasn't a women's thing. No, it was a white thing. Okay? And the black women, as usual, always freaking easily, they're so gullible, right? Easily fooled by white people, especially the women these days, that they're now showing up and they all voted for Hillary, the black women, because again, it's women. It's one because she's a Democrat, and Democrats, black people vote in lockstep with Democrats. So one is because of Hillary, right, the Democrat. Two is because it's a woman, and black women seem to think that it's all about women first. They are women first, then race second, then black, right? So they tend to have the black cause as a secondary thing, right? Which is why you would always see a lot of black women, saying stuff against, black men in a whole, right? I mean, because they think they're women first, right? You can go back to all these people on TV, your Joy on MSNBC and Melissa or whatever that used to be on MSNBC, and all the other women, black women you will see in media, right? They're all feminists. They all consider themselves feminists and all this bullshit. And feminist is like women's first, right? This is how the white people have them, because it's the white people introduce them to this fucking idea, even though they don't follow it, of course. And then it's used as usual. So there was so much black women speakers and this and that and all this bullshit. Some of them were smart, and I got to do a video. I got to identify them, who actually went there to make a point about white women, right? And those we need to applaud. But the majority of the other ones were just there to support women, right? Which just means support white women, because now they feel they're gonna get the squeeze, right? I don't know what squeezing, but once again, that is not our fight. That is not. Let white women deal with that. Let white women deal with that. All right, they can protest all they want. At the end of the day, they follow the men. Seriously, they follow the men. Like they did with Trump, all right? This guy is so misogynistic and freaking sexist, yet they all voted for him. So that should tell you something right there. All these millions of women marching all over this country, come on. A large percentage of them did in fact voted for Trump. A large percentage of them did in fact vote for Trump. So I don't know why black people were among them, black women of course, and there were some men, black men, the usual coons out there protesting or do whatever. That's not our fight. They voted for him. So what do you want? Like, what the hell? Black people didn't vote for Trump. What do you want from us? It's not our fight. It's not our fight. Let the white women deal with it. They voted for him. Let them deal with it. I mean, what are they gonna say? Oh, y'all didn't support us. Oh, then what are you gonna do? Punish us? We already being punished, and they have no power now. So what's the difference? Okay, black women voted for Hillary in large numbers. White women voted for Trump in very, very large numbers. That's how he won. All right? So deal with it. They made the bed, let them fucking lie in it. We're already being screwed. But no, I hope there's a lesson from this with black women. I hope they realize, well, you know what? We should think about our group first. Like I'm talking about the black women who have the capacity to say and say something in the media, right? Well, they can't do shit. But those that can voice for us as a group, I really would like them to say this more often, that we voted for Hillary, and this is what we got. We were feminists. We were with the white women, and this is what they did. They ended up going and vote for Trump anyway. Right? So obviously they don't have women's interest in mind. They had white interest, and that's what come first. And I hope black women realize that.